Hello, my planner friends. Julie Deal Mooney here today, and I'm going to do a plan with me for the second week of January 2020 in my Filofax A5 planner with my Cocoa Daisy inserts. So let's get started. So I use the A5 Dory book and I cut it up to make each one of my spreads. And so this week I'm going with a pink theme. So I have a bookmark that goes with, it's got pink polka dots, it says week 2. I'm going to put that off to the side, and I'm going to take my pages out of my planner and put my planner off to the side. So here we go. Okay, so I have found that I really like having a piece of cardstock underneath my paper just in case I write anything on it. It gives me a little bit of extra cushion. So I'm going to put that underneath and then we'll get started. And disclaimer, my old dog is on the floor. Evidently he has some sense of when I'm going to videotape because he hasn't been in my crafty room all day today. And all of a sudden, right when I started to video, he came in, laid down, fell asleep, started snoring. So, yeah, I have the old dog version of Planning with Bumble, who is the guest designer for Cocoa Daisy this month. So excited about that. So check out her videos. I'm hoping to see some Cocoa Daisy on her videos. So let's get started. So last week I discovered that I really like having a 3/4 of an inch gutter. I like for my pages to be vertical instead of horizontal. So it helps if you put the pen out a little bit. So I am going to make a line at 3/4 of an inch over on the side here. Just a really light line. And really I probably could have used the grid, but and then I'm going to get it at 6 inches so that I can mark every 2 inches for my lines. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I will measure in 3/4 of an inch. And do that again. Down here. And so here what I am doing is I am putting the ruler at a diagonal. I'm setting it at 0 on this end and at 6 on this end because 6 is easily divisible by 3 and I want 3 columns, and so that gives me 3 equal spaces. So this month I am going to all I'm going to do is draw the line in. Some weeks I use washi, some weeks I draw the line, and this week I'm going to draw the line. Drawn. And I thought about using this mild liner, but really it was too fluorescent-y. Even the mild liner was, I don't know, too big. So I've got this. I'm going to let that dry for a little bit before I go back in and erase the little spots. I'm hoping that, I don't know if you can see them or not, but I can see where the marks were. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I go in and I put the header in. So I make stickers for myself for my weekly pages, and my color was off on my printer, and I was trying to get all of my stickers printed before Christmas, so I didn't color check anything. So my pink is a little bit lighter than the pink of the spread, but I love pinks of all kinds, so I'm just going to keep moving with it, and I think we'll be okay. I think there are some weeks that you knock it out of the park, and then there's some weeks that are just okay, and then there's some that are horrible. I don't think this is going to get to the horrible stage, but the color is not exactly what I want, but it is what it is. So my one little word for 2020 is focus, and one of the things I want to focus on is doing the things that are moving me forward. That's just kind of the overarching theme of this. And so, like, I could have redone these stickers, but would it have really helped me any at all? And the answer is no. So I didn't. So that's where I am. So I do 2 sheets of stickers. It's really one piece of paper, but I cut out each sheet individually. I do these on my silhouette, and you could do this on a Cricut as well. And I have had a silhouette for a while and have been using it mostly when I first got it. Gosh, I've probably had a silhouette for about 8 years. I've gotten a new one in the last year or so, but the first one that I had, I used it mostly for vinyl. I created artwork for my walls. So like my husband, I would get a palette, and my husband would cut it down and put it back together as like a background for art, and then I would cut out art on my silhouette and put the vinyl on the wood. And so then I made some for me, I made some for friends. I also would go to this one is nuts. Do y'all see how this sticker is misbehaving with me while I'm sitting here trying to videotape it? Like, you're on camera, sticker. That's all I'm saying. Being all wonky and crazy. Of course, what are the repercussions for the sticker? Nothing. It's going to get stuck down no matter what. So yeah, so moving into doing things for my planner on the silhouette was just different, but not really super challenging. I have noticed that vinyl on the walls is pretty simple. Vinyl in my my planner is always challenging. There is just something about vinyl in my planner. It never wants to stick to the page or whatever. So I did WD Day and SAT Day. Cocoa Daisy, whom I really just quite frankly copied the idea for these stickers from, they put SATURDAY. Hey, who remembers the song? I had it, Bay City Rollers. I think I got it for Christmas, like 1975, 1976, something like that. Anyway, Cocoa Daisy was good. They put the whole Saturday in their sticker. I did not. I put SAT Day because it was more of a design challenge for me to get Saturday in there. Then theirs looks good. I went back and looked at it, and theirs looks great. Okay, so I am really loving the all pink. I take Saturday and Sunday and I just split it up. Sometimes I put a piece of washi there, sometimes I put a line there, sometimes I do nothing. I just kind of start with nothing, and then I see how I feel about it and if I need something else. So, so the first thing, excuse me. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put down these stickers for work. So I manage a small staff, and I just need to make sure that I have coverage all the time. So, and it kind of stays the same, but then every once in a while it changes, and it changes just enough that I can't keep up with who's working when. So I have a spreadsheet, but it's big and bulky, and I just need to be able to look at the day and say, okay, who's working today? Because in a crunch, if one of my other staff persons is not there, sometimes I have to fill in at the desk, and it doesn't happen often, but I just need to be aware that it's coming up. So I put this in, and then I can put down when everyone is working that week. And as we add people, I think I'm gonna start interviewing for one more person. I'll make my sticker bigger. I probably at some point will not be able to do that, but for now I can, so we're gonna keep on doing it that way. Okay, so then the next thing that I want to do is I want that one. I have both the planner sticker kit and the sticker kit. The planner sticker kit and the classic planner sticker kit. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of these to do in today's that are pink. And I think I'll use one of those kind of lavender. Oh, no, this one doesn't have green in it. Yeah. So maybe I'll just do Wednesday as a purple one. So I'm pretty consistent every week on how I set this up. I'm kind of a creature of habit as far as this goes. The top part up here is the work schedule and anything that's going on that day, if I can fit it in there. And then the middle section is a small to-do list, and then the bottom section is my personal life. So generally the bottom section is more about recording my personal life as opposed to planning. I mean, if I have something personal planned, I will put it in there. But a lot of times it's I record that we went to the movies, or that we went out to eat, or that sort of thing. Okay, so I have a calendar that goes in the back of my planner, and this insert is from Jane's Agenda. I have such a hard time saying that. So this is what I'm going to be using to figure out what I have going on this week. And I'm just going to set it off camera just because some of it, I don't know that I need everybody in the world to see what's going on. So this is starting with, oh, but I need to put my dates on here so that I'll know what day is which. So now I need checklists. I think these checklists are too long, but I might still use them if I need to. Okay, so I have one checklist that's pink here. I guess I will use that kind of purpley one. I need more pink checklists. Okay, so while I think about what I'm going to do for my checklists, I'm going to go over here and flip back through here and get my things. Okay, so let's put down the things that happen all the time. So go over here. Oh, I have a pink trash can. Oh, I'm so excited about that. So at work, we are not good at always getting the trash out. So I literally put trash day for every trash day that we have, because my planner is out on my desk at work. I'm looking at what's going on that day, and this will help me to remember. Oh, and today is truly trash day is Tuesday, but we put the trash out on Monday. So that's to visually remind me that tomorrow I need to put the trash out. Well, not me. I just need to make sure that someone puts the trash out. So I used up all the pink ones there. So let me find my stickers. And oh. Wow, how overkill is this? This is the pair of scissors that are closest, but okay. I have two pairs of smaller scissors. I don't know where they are. Okay, so Friday is going to be trash day and recycle. I just think I'm going to cover up the bottom of that. And here's my recycle day. And I think I'm going to leave the word day off of both of those, because when I cut them out on my silhouette, I didn't weld them together. So they're both separate anyway. I don't even have to cut them apart. So that reminds me, recycle and trash. Okay. Wednesday, excuse me. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and see what kind of box stickers I have from Cocoa Daisy. Because since my stickers are a little bit different colored than theirs, I'd like to have a healthy mix of the two of them so that it doesn't look like I have a bunch of stickers that are different color than the background. Or, see, my colors are more in that colorway. That's what my stickers match. So maybe it's not my printer. Maybe it's just, there's a little pink sticker for checklists. Okay, there's not a lot of pink going on in any of these. So, okay, that's my checklist, and there's a checklist. Okay, so let's put all of that over there. There's that one, but it kind of matches mine. So I'll get my boxes out. So for Wednesday, I have chamber breakfast. And so what I'm going to do with that, here are my little scissors. I'm going to take one of these gray ones. And Okay, so because this space is small, how did I get that on there? I wanted to put this sticker on. I should have put it back down here and done it this way. Okay. I'm gonna put my chamber breakfast sticker on there, and then I'm gonna trim that sticker off some. So it will make it square, but I don't care. I just want it to fit a little bit better. And I could have made it go over into Thursday, and I think Tuesday, and I think it's gonna do that anyway. But that gets chamber breakfast up there at breakfast time. So then that evening at 8:50, so I don't know how you guys are, but at 8:50, that's kind of the end of my day. I have to go pick up, oh, every one of these is separate. So Panera does this great program where they give away pastries at the end of the evening to nonprofits. And so, so we're just starting this. We just got our nonprofit status for the senior center where I work. And so at 8:50, I have to go pick up Panera pastries so that then Thursday and possibly Friday, we'll have pastries at the senior center for free. So, so yeah, so Panera is really great about that. They also do it for my church, who gives out food. So go Panera. Okay, we also have food truck that day. So I'm going to just go ahead and put down this checklist. And I like those to be perpendicular, the checklist to be perpendicular right against the edge of the to-do sticker up there. And then I'm just going to put food truck on my to-do list. Sometimes I make a sticker for it, but because I'm kind of tight on space, I'm just going to stick it in my to-do so that way that reminds me that Stanley's Street Treats are coming on Wednesday. So I'm excited about that because they have a yummy soft shell crab sandwich. So I don't have to go anywhere to get lunch. So let's see. Okay, here I have a task to do. Oh, here we're going out of town. Okay, so I'm going out of town here. So, do I have drive to Statesboro? I do not. Okay, so I'm going to have to write on this. So I have two sets of stickers. These are ones for like when I'm going to stick stuff like that on them. And these are if I have to stick something on them. So I think I'm going to pick, it doesn't really matter. None of them match. Okay, so right here, I'm going to put this one down because I am going to drive to Statesboro, and that means I need a car. Okay, so I am driving to Statesboro because, and I also have to pick up my brother from the airport. Let's see. That one's probably light enough that I could write on it. Because sometimes I haven't thought about it. If you put down a sticker like that, you can't write on it. Okay, so I do have another airplane because I'm hoping that my husband is only going TDY once this month, and he's going the week before this. So, pick up my brother at the airport in Savannah. Hopefully on our way. I don't know, we may end up going to my mom's, then coming back and picking up my brother. Don't know. I think his flight comes in at 9-ish in the evening. So then I have Oh, it's a birthday party. The gray doesn't seem right, but color-wise it balances better. So sorry, Aunt Mert, your birthday party is going on a gray sticker. Has no indication of how I feel about my Aunt Mert or her birthday party. My grandmother had 9 siblings, or there were 9 siblings. She had 8. And my Aunt Mert is the youngest of them. And she is having her 90th birthday party this weekend. So I am very excited about that. Get to see my family, because I didn't get to see them all at Christmas or Thanksgiving this year. My second cousin Will is in college, and so he of course wants to go home for Thanksgiving, and so that's kind of changed our Thanksgivings quite a bit. We don't see the extended family as much, so we'll get to see them for my Aunt Mert's birthday party, so that will be good. So then I'm going to go back, and here we are going to, I'll do a dark one because I did a light one here on Sunday. We are going to drive back from Statesboro. I don't have a small group that day, which is good because, oh, that car is blue. That car is purple. That's good enough. I only had one pink car because we don't drive that much or have, you know, oil changes or something that I'm going to put on a planner thing. So I would just adapt and put that one purple since I did that purple as well. Okay. So what else do I have going on? Okay, so checklists. I am on vacation this week, and so this is my first day coming back. So I'm going to have a lot of tasks, I'm sure. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put this down here and figure out where it needs to be cut. So just so I'm going to cut this off so that I can use this really long sticker. Okay. And then I used that sticker, and then I have a little sticker. And so Friday is going to be a short day because hopefully I'm leaving at lunchtime, so that it depends on my daughter, but hopefully on Friday we'll be leaving town at lunchtime. Okay. And then I am going to just suck it up and use the purple ones. Okay. And I'll use the little ones. And then if I use the little ones and I have more to do that day, then there are little circles right there. I will just keep writing things down here. So this section is usually just things. And then that way, once I've taken a photo of this for my before the pen, I will then immediately go back in and write the things in that I have to do. Like I have a PayPal reconciliation that needs to be done here. I need to run statistical numbers here. Have a bill due here. Have a bill due here. So like those things I will go ahead and write in. Oh, do I have that bill? I might put the bills in here. Oh, I have PayPal reconcile. Well, that's part of my to-do. I have Chase due, which is on the 10th. So I think I will take another one of these and put this on here. I kind of like the gray ones. So I'm going to cut this sticker off too. And that works better if you have one that's like got a background on it than if you have one like this, which I guess you could. But yeah, see, that needed to be gray because there was so much pink in there. Okay, so my chase bill is due there. And I think that is it. I will go in and fill in what we do in the evenings once we get things done in the evening. I'll go ahead and write my stuff in later. So that is my plan with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and have a great day. Bye.